Hi everyone, good morning to everybody. Yeah, so let me stop the music and review the Twitch. Yeah, if this is live. Yeah, okay. We are going to perform attack over target machine with the name PyExp. Yeah. The name of the machine is because you should exploit a privilege escalation using Python script that you should abuse of the sudo permissions. So let me start again. The VPN is connected. The Terminator, yes, here. So the first one is review and map. Yes, let me see. Yeah, but this is the script. I don't want to review the scripts of MySQL. C C and no DNS resolution, all the open ports, verbose, the IP is 168.168.118. Yeah. I don't want to obtain it. So there are only two open ports. No one is web and HTTP or HTTPS. The first one is a MySQL port, and the second one is an SSH. But the administrator changed the default port to 22 from 22 to 1337 port, OpenSSH and MySQL. So as you can see on the is version that for this one non-name resolution, and I want to know the let me see scripts with nmap and all MySQL asterisk. All the recognition scripts of nmap about MySQL. So for summary options, this is the port, this is the script. Maybe like this script, yeah, like this, and it's working. So after review the both ports of the machine, there are no way to access without online brute force attack. For this task I use Hydra with a root user and online attack with Wireless rock you credentials. Maybe without the debug, it's going to be more faster, but at the init said reduce the number of tasks to 4. MySQL does not like many parallel connections, so for this reason I think that we should wait, or we need to wait to the attack was performed. But I spend a lot of time to do this. Maybe I can stop the video, but I can stop, but I can pause it. I don't know how to do it. The software don't let me pause the video during an streaming, so maybe we can continue with the machine access with the penetration test during this, because I remember the access credentials. So we are going to continue with the attack in this window. In this one, this is the recognition of MySQL. This is the brute force attack with Hydra. We continue at this window. Yeah. So what is the follow is MySQL connection from my attacker machine to the remote machine, that is the target machine, with user root and the credentials. The credentials we are going to wait to show you, but we are inside. So database, we found use data. We are going to use data database and show tables, and it's a Fernet, so we can select all from Fernet, maybe with the G, yeah. So it's there are one row with 2 columns. The first one is this, and the second one is this. So the first idea is split that and say okay, echo to this one, and decode it the base 64, but it said that so the recognition with nmap about MySQL say no valid accounts found, enum say valid username, root entity, netadmin entity. I don't think so, but the root user exists, and is that we are going to crack here. So we can continue with this one. This is the key, yeah. We can do echo base 64 decode, but it's seen that is the same. So what can we do? We can looking for Fernet the code, because Fernet is the name of the table fernet, and it's a clue for do this. Decode as a security online fernet. Yeah, and it say token and key. So this is the things that we have here. We can use this one here. We can use this one here. Try it. So it's the code. Yeah, sorry. Can copy this and say echo decode fernet. Yeah, and we can watch fernet. Yeah, and say Lucy 2 points concatenate the string. So it seems that is a user for the operative system. The name is Lucy. The operative system target IP is this one, and the OpenSSH, as I showed you before, chain it to the port 1337. So we can try to connect, write these credentials, and voila, home ID, we are inside. So we can cut user txt, cut local txt, yeah, clear, yeah. We can perform sudo l and say user Lucy will run the following commands on PyExp. So what the meaning of this? The sudoers file with the sudo root permissions, it's allow for this user Lucy execute this software. So what is this? We can look at this and say u input, raw input, how are you, and exec the input. So it seems that get the user input by command line and execute it. So it's nice. We can do this sudo this one and say how are you, and you can put who am I and say error, or you can put ID and don't do anything. So at this moment I think, oh, maybe this operation, this exec don't execute nothing to the operative system. So the attack with Hydra brute force is this user root pretty woman like a password. With this credential I access here, yeah, root and pretty woman, and you can obtain the flags for decode, fernet, algorithm, and access to SSH with name Lucy. Okay, what happened with exec command? Exec command, let me see, I'm going to show you Python 2 exec command like this. exec in Python tutorial 4 points. Yeah, it say print x or prog block. This is a Python code, so you need execute or perform an operation with Python code here. So we can put print hi everyone, yeah, execute it. So this is very easy. The way to do this is this one. We access to, for example, Python reverseshell. There are many things to do this. We can exec something to the operative system, but this is the more clean way to do this. So let me see, like this. Shit. Yeah. So with this one we can modify it. The first one is obtain the attacker IP and put it here. For example, the port could be 443. This is all. Control C. At this point, with netcat, we start to listen on the attacker machine to perform this operation. So who am I? ID, host name, if config is not defined, IP address. Yeah, this is the IP of the target machine, and we are root, so we can go to the root folder, cat proof txt. So very easy. The points important here is perform the attack for the right user, that is root, the brute force attack dictionary with Hydra. Know what is Fernet, or looking for Fernet encoding at internet, and the last one, understand it is a very easy program at Python in order to abuse of the permissions and obtain a reversal. So this is all for this machine. I hope that you enjoy and learn. See you.